Welcome back to Tale 3 Cabins. I've had this wood sitting up in my garage since 1995. It's leftover timber from when I built my house 27 years ago, and I decided I was going to move it from the upstairs of my garage into the pole barn now and keep it here for another 27 years. Actually, I'm thinking about building a shelf over the top back here, and I'm going to try to use some of these old timbers that I got finally after 27 years. But that'll be a rainy day project. Today we're talking about little projects I do every day with JD, and sometimes it's not worth pulling out a camera. It probably takes more time to pull out a camera and get that all set up than it does to do the actual project itself. So a couple projects today, just small ones, short, kind of a short video. Towards the end we got a little bit longer project, a lot of mulch to move. But why don't you check it out, some of the everyday stuff that I use JD for. This is accumulation of brush from when we were cleaning out the woods on the side by the pole barn. I've had it sitting here for a little while just drying out, and it's a perfect day to get rid of it. As always, I don't leave a fire like this unattended. I'll be hanging around, keeping an eye on it. So basically the rest of this episode is really just taking care of quick chores that you get on a daily basis, but I don't really document that often. This was a ramp that I built for one of the kids' houses. In their backyard, they have a shed that's got a pretty high step getting in there, and this is just to get their lawnmower in and out easily. Without JD though, I would not be able to get this in and out of my truck very easily. This was a purchase off of Facebook Marketplace, and we also bought this for one of our kids because they needed a dryer in an emergency. And you probably thought I was going to drive into my garage with the rocks up. So it doesn't always have to be a huge project for JD to get a little work out. There's always a ton of little tiny items like this that need to be taken care of. Now this last one has become more of a semi-annual type of chore for us. We used to do it annually, but now we're trying to just do mulch every other year. In previous years though, I would dump it on my turnaround closer to the house because I would want to be as close to where I was going to use the mulch as possible. And then the turnaround would either get stained or I would ruin a tarp putting it underneath there, and it just was always a hassle. I've got this little open area right now, and it doesn't matter how far away it is with JD, so I just had him dump 9 yards of mulch near our creek area. Great project that used to take a couple days with a wheelbarrow. Now we can pretty much accomplish it in a half an afternoon. So get yourself a nice beverage, kick back, relax, and enjoy a little tractor seat time. Okay, so that's just a little bit of how JD can just help with some of the normal projects that we have throughout the year. Moving mulch, I have a little bit of mulch left over here. Actually, maybe a lot of mulch left over. And I'll probably use some of that around the shed here where the chickens are once I get everything cleared out over there. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy and subscribe to these videos. Click on that little bell when you want to know when a new one is coming out. And keep an eye on us. Take care, everybody.